Alright, we'll see if this works. This is the first time I've tried it with a bunch of pages, but we'll see. So what do? I've been being asked that a lot. Sometimes it's a little easier, or might be a little easier to say what I don't do. During my own journey, I have, thankfully been a master of or a jack of a lot of trades while learning to master me. So, some may not know the original story of why the business started, but it's the love that I have and Tam have and we have for our families, and the belief in them as well. And us getting married, I had started my Young Living Oils journey after years of trying so many other brands, and just, there was something missing. I knew that there was something missing. Some of them worked, but there was just there was something missing. I found my bottle, Peace and Calming, and 10 years later, it still had that energy and vibration. And I realized that's what was missing. And I started my oil journey. I was coming up with, and we were going around things to come up with for a wedding favor, and I remembered that I loved to wrap crystals, and I hadn't done it since I was a teenager with my aunt. And so I decided to ask my sister for help creating and making the pendants. And I realized back then that I had a love and a passion. Each time that I grabbed a stone and some wire to wrap another piece with love and putting the positive intentions in there, I could feel that vibration and that energy. And thus began the journey. And lots of struggles and bumps along the way. So what do? I personally use oils and crystals, Reiki energy, mentors, fitness, fun, dance, finding my own fitness, and all of that. And I combine it. And I also, in the whole process, realized that one of the other things that I like doing is designing. I've always had fun and sassy comments back to people. This one's my bad vibe step aside, reminding us that our bad vibes are our bad vibes. We don't have to pass that on to others. Thus became the course, Shift Our Shitake. And right now, I am finishing up creating a workshop that I will present on Wednesday, for Wellness Wednesday. If you'd love to join in, awesome. We'd love to have you. The more the merrier. The more that jump on, the more we get to also bless Save Mount Diablo. I want to start with that organization, because if it weren't for Save Mount Diablo, we wouldn't have the beautiful trails and access to the wonderful locations that I enjoy going to. I look forward to being able to do more and more. But yeah, I love also rehoming and repurposing stuff. I like making the vintage updated and new, and finding new ways, or finding a home for something that we don't need, or somebody that we love doesn't need. So many different things. One of the things that I also love to do, I don't always have the all time to do it, but I love to clean, and I love to make things shine and help people reorganize their mess, as sometimes we all have. Some of us have it minimized in a closet or room. Some of us, it's went throughout the house. It just depends on how long in the rush of life and the push of life we've been ignoring the mess of life. Not judging, just saying, because that's where I come from too. One of the things that has been consistent through and through is something that I lead with, sometimes clumsily, but it's always my heart. I love people, and because of the beautiful people that invested in me and let me know that they believed in me, I want to do that for others, because I know that we need people that believe in us and can show us paths to better ourselves. We can't do it for each other. Nobody could do it for me. So I don't coddle, but I do come from a peace and purple place with love and compassion and as much kindness as I can. We're all human. We're all messy sometimes, and we're all doing the best we can. So what most of all I love is helping each of us find our best lives, so we're living in more of a love vibration. So yeah, I've got a lot of different ways to meet you where you are. And if we're not a good fit, we're not a good fit, and that's okay too. I get that. It's okay to try new things, because we don't know is not an excuse to not try. It's something that really set when Jazz went to homeschool, because they had dream as their motto, and that it's okay to not know something, but it's not okay to not try to find out how to do it, figure out how to do it, ask for help how to do it. It's a hard lesson to look at. It's a hard lesson to look at ourselves and realize that, oh, I did that. Oh, my perception, my whatever, did that. And when we can get to that space, when I could get to that space, it actually became fun. I was able to, and I am able to, shift from that serious, which I spent most of my life doing, to more fun and function. It's worth it for my family, and that's why I keep speaking out. So if you want to jump on the fitness, and yes, I'm going to have some stuff for the old C, the old crystal, for those of you that are still on the couch and learning to work with your body. I got stuff for you too, because I was there. I've been there. And sometimes, if I don't pay attention and I don't honor me, I can get there too, which means I can also come back. I love you. I believe in you. We're all worth the gifts that we have. We're all worth taking our time to find the individual gifts that we have. It's not up to us to judge and tell someone else how to live. We can help each other, invest in each other, suggest things to each other, and let's see what we can do from there. I know for me, that vibration feels so much better. So no, I haven't put all my stuff up, because I'm not coming from a salesy. Even though sales make or break our family, that's not the most important thing to me. The most important thing has always been, and will always be, loving me and loving our family. I believe in us. I can't do it for you. I can suggest some things to do, but I can share some things to do. We can walk through. But time is precious. How we spend our energy and our time really matters. See what shifts when you start to honor your time more, instead of saying, I gotta do it. Do you? Or is that something you were told you gotta do? Is that something you need to do, want to do? And is it something that's gonna bring more love and good into you and your family? Some shifts that I had to make myself. So this is, by the way, one of the new pieces. It's a blue onyx. It's great for happiness and contentment, especially during extreme mental, emotional, and physical stresses. I appreciate the 2 local shops that I get to go to, Aquarian Era and Crystal Bowl. Crystal Bowl now has 2, so there's 3 shops that I get to go to physically touch the crystals and pick my crystals. Otherwise, it will always be Brittany liking in her awesome crystals. I know that there's several other ones, and I just haven't had the time or to go and search out more. We'll get there. Thanks for your patience and understanding. It's about growing us as humans, finding our best lives, and I love joining hands with those that are ready to do that too. So just support us if you would love to support us, and that's what you're wanting to know and ask. Join as a customer or one of our oily members for Young Living. Or we also have some awesome organic, freshly made for us coffee through Together Coffee, which also goes with Seiko and some fair trade products. I get to create some custom pieces in the next couple of months, and I'll share those with you. But that's one of the things that I love about it is I'm finding different ways that I can create while bringing them to the people and allowing each of us to know that we can do it too, if that's something that you're pulled to do. If not, cool. Maybe we can create something together. Because we also have a couple artisans that share their stuff with us that we can bring to our tables. It's changing and shifting as I'm building my confidence and shifting from the cockiness that got me through to the confidence in who I am. And I'm thankful and grateful for that shift for me. I love you, and I hope you have a great day. If any of it resonated with you, hit me up, but give me some grace. Sometimes, after a live, my messages get plagued with people wanting to be my friend. I love having new friends. Real friends, raw friends, authentic friends. Don't get in my friend box thinking that you're going to get more. I need to say that, and that sucks that I have to say that. But I need to make it well known, because I ignore some messages because that's the space and energy that I can feel coming. So just don't. Because none of us have time to waste energy on that. And I just send love to you and go on. Because I get it. I was there too. Let's take a pause. Honor who we are. And if you really want a friendship, peace, purple, and sometimes go fluff yourself, I'm here. If not, I get it. As one of my beautiful friends said, I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay because I'm coffee. I honor that today. And I hope more of us do that. Because it's in that love, grace, and space, we can honor each other as the beautiful humans that we each are. I want to see more families building each other up instead of tearing each other down. That's one of my biggest dreams. I love you. Have a great day. Enjoy your thankful, thoughtful Taco Tuesday.